plant or is it a creature? Maybe we can eat it. That was not the easiest landing. There are pieces of Kindred and Alta gear littered all over this beach. Hopefully your habitat is intact. Victory! It appears our ship's 3D printer is still functional despite its sudden descent onto the beach. Everything you will need can be crafted with this lovely device. Let's see what's available to print in there. Ooh, finally a minor obstacle, a tiny cliff. Unfortunately, even that is too difficult for your weak, fleshy body right now. I think that 3D printer you found back on the beach will let me upgrade your gear. Go check it out. Surf some menus, make a plan! Yup, that's the one. Jump thrusters are what we need. Oh, but we'll need to gather some basic resources in order to print this, which shouldn't be a problem. Let us poke at the nearby wildlife. Remember, an educated settler is a successful settler, and a crucial element of our mission on this planet is to catalog this pristine alien ecosystem into our Kindex database. So go ahead, switch on your scanner and scan a creature or some funky plant. Anything interesting, really. Okay, now I feel kind of bad about all that, but bad in a satisfied way because I really want to get off this beach and we have things to print. Okay, that's enough. Head back to the printer and get crafting. Onward and upward indeed. Now we should be able to clear those cliffs and continue looking for our habitat. Oh, it's so cute. You should scan it. What is it made from? Meat, fungus, silicone? Ah, a jungle. Nice. And so close to the beach. Now where is that habitat? Crystals! Blocking our path. When in doubt, scan it. Okay. Still annoying, but thankfully delicate. Nothing a plasma shell can't fix. As much as I hate to admit it, this feels like a time to craft yourself a weapon. We always end up here in the end. But first you'll need some aluminium. I'm detecting some promising mineral formations nearby. Search the area. Okay, so your standard Explorer gear comes with a short-range survey tool that acts a bit like a sonar. Not only will it tell you how much good stuff is currently surrounding you, but if you listen carefully, you should hear a ping coming from the direction of the nearest goodies. Try it now! Ooh, see that vaguely familiar plant with the orange fruit over there? My sensors show healing properties. Go slap it! that's enough. Let's head back to the printer and get our problem-solving projectile launching apparatus. Armed and dangerous. Do you feel safer now? Because I don't. Those crystals better watch out. Finally! You should be able to clear a path forward now. Oh, I am detecting a very potent edible organism nearby. You should seek it out for science. But make sure to scan it first, just in case. Okay, so you're a foodie, willing to eat anything. No need for information on its nutritional value. I can respect that. Anyway, you should now feel stronger, faster, and fitter. Neat. If you see another of these laying about, eat it. Look at that little guy, completely filled with gas. Charming. Begone, strange alien crystals! Progress! So what now? Well, I am detecting new species in this next area, some of them more territorial than we've encountered so far. Remember, there is nothing in Alta's various directives that stops you from hunting them, or avoiding them, or even eating them. Nope. Don't like this one, filthy creature. Begone, bug! A dead end. Perhaps a good moment to gain some altitude, survey the landscape, so to speak. Another weird goo. Food! I hope you're hungry. I have a feeling you'll be eating a few of these. So, at this point, I must point out that we are in a bit of a pickle. According to our launch manifest, we were supposed to be nestled safely inside the habitat after waking up from cryosleep. But obviously we are not. Judging by the debris we saw earlier, our ship disintegrated on entry to the atmosphere. And worse, all your equipment is missing. Our focus needs to be on finding it, or replacing it. But that is a task for future you. Present day you still needs to find the habitat. It appears the way forward is blocked again. We'll need to rely on your keen sense of observation once more, my best new friend. Oh, look at this little guy. So cute. So juicy. Carnivorous trees. I love it. And feeding it seems to encourage it to withdraw the roots obstructing your path. Keep feeding it. be much further. A hive!
Poke it.
Oh, a hungry little fella. What could we feed it? That's the good stuff right there. You wanted more life? You got more life. We should be getting really close now. I can feel it in my robotic bones. Ah, there it is. Just head down there and we can finally get comfortable and relax a minute. And then we get to work. Well, the habitat module seems basically intact, but it's been sitting there for almost a century. Try to power it up. Congratulations! Your shiny new Kindred branded habitat is active and ready for use. Be aware that despite our best efforts to maintain a high-quality workmanship, some wear and tear is to be expected. Gorgeous! Head on inside. Home sweet home!
I will fulfill your dreams. I'm fueled by families.
Alta, fueled by family.
Well, that's mildly disappointing and a little distressing. I guess we're on our own now? But business is business. Now, if you would kindly authenticate yourself on the computer terminal, there is a one-time setup to complete in there. First things first, looks like you need to digitally sign this. Now, simply select your corporate profile picture to log in. You found my voice! I can sound like this!
I can also sound like this! Thanks. Everything looks in order. We are good to go. Fabulous! We are up and running! I will now deploy the extended comms dish to help connect us to... Okay, the comms antenna should be located right next to the habitat module. Let's see what's wrong with it. Or, if you prefer, since you are now unemployed, you can also choose to totally ignore my thoughtful guidance and venture blindly into the wild to see what wonders are out there. I can't stop you anyway. Well, it's filthy. Something appears to have been living inside the supply crate, and unpacking the crate appears to have juiced it. Oops. Looks like we will need to 3D print ourselves a power hose. Excitingly practical. Your mother would be proud. But before you can do that, you'll need to find a new printer cartridge filled with that raw substance it uses for printing. I found one not too far away, and I'm marking it on your compass. Glorious! A veritable land of hope and opportunity. Feel free to have a wander, smell the roses, or whatever those flowers are. I'm detecting one of many kindred personal travel devices that have been dropped here in advance for your own future convenience. Very useful when those organic legs of yours feel tired. Let's check it out. Great! That's one teleporter down, many more to go. Their exact location might appear random at times, but I can assure you that some of our above-level junior scientists probably spend at least half a Tuesday lunchtime thinking about their ideal spots. Unfortunately, they didn't provide any list, so I strongly encourage you to seek them out in the wild. Fantastic find! You know, if you get yourself a proton whip tether, this would be even easier. It's like you can see into the mind of whoever placed this here. That's some kind of amber or resin, but nothing in your current gear can put a dent in it. I guess I could upgrade your pouch to be able to carry the kind of dangerously corrosive stuff that might destroy it. But I'd need access to some local and highly potent acid. Sadly, I'm not detecting anything appropriate around here. But I'll keep a sensor out for that, promise. Did that lump of rocks just give birth to a bug? What can I say about silicon? Not much, it turns out. Magma? Hot sauce? Whatever it is, it burns. Hey! I found a way to upgrade your power hose to extract the juice from some of those weird plants. You just need to find me a few needed components that I can't fabricate at the 3D printer. Sad. I'll keep looking for their transporter signal and keep you posted when I find a likely location. Oh, another supply crate! Go check it out! It's an ambush! Defend the precious crate! Yes! With the threat eliminated, the supply crate has unlocked a standard issue 3D printer cartridge, allowing you to print new tools or gear. It's compatible with most printer models from last century. Yeah, that's the one. Exactly what we need to print your new tool. That said, you still need to collect more common resources. Take your time and head back to the habitat when you've got the stuff. Nice! Those veins are rich in the kind of materials required to 3D print new stuff, which you'll need to do if you want to get off this rock, or otherwise to comfortably wait for the ravages of old age!
Smartbox from Hot Wheels. Smarty learns what you like and plays the way you play.
I like sharks.
Smarty learns from your training for extreme customized role play action.
Okay, so you should now have everything you need to craft the power hose. Just head back to the habitat. The 3D printer is waiting for you.
It's slime time!
Perfect! Now we can get to work cleaning the comms array. After that, you are free to spray whatever you want with it.
Don't kill Mother! Oh, Slappy.
That's it? Yes! Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Let me scan the planet. Okay, so good news is that all of your equipment seems to have arrived safely. But the bad news is that the crates are scattered everywhere, which is weird. I currently have no idea how that could have happened. Speaking of which, I think I found the supply crate containing your trusty electric whip. It's not too far, and it's now marked on your compass. You'll need that if you ever hope to lasso a creature or two. Okay, we're approaching the location of the missing supply crate. It's right up there. The tree may be large, but I noticed some fungi clinging to its trunk. Let's check it out. Good job getting up here. But watch out. I'm picking up a lot of filth further up this stump. Power hose at the ready. What happened to this crate? It looks filthy. Please scan it before touching anything, just in case. All right. Much better. Now you can open it safely, I think. But don't lick your hands afterwards. Agile, but in an awkwardly specific way. Your electric whip could do the job, but it's still waiting for you. All alone in its crate somewhere. Check your journal for details. Why not try it out on those excitingly foul lumps over there? Drag that whip. Okay, that's one piece of gear retrieved. So many more useful tools to go! That said, I haven't located more supply crates just yet, so I'll keep scanning the planet and let you know when I do! Remember, your new whip also doubles as a lasso. Give it a twirl! Let's go catch something. I've found a creature that's not too threatening, or smart, or dangerous. Nice! That wasn't hard. Let's move on to something more challenging, shall we? Right this way. Not sure why you want it, but now you have it! And back to our base it goes. And quick to open that one up like a big fat piñata. That never gets old. That's a choice. I don't know about you, but I don't like the look of that gas. There must be a way around or over. This one has an explosive temper. Oh, a big one! A ball bug? Sad. Great work! Impeccable technique! You're a pro already! Unfortunately, until you build a pen back at the base, those creatures are basically stuck in the void. Luckily, despite Alta abandoning the colony, the buildings are still up there in orbit! Let's call them down! Bioluminescent with a hard shell. I bet you could crack it though, if you wanted. The shell is is impervious to bullets. Classy. I hate to be that droid, but you really can't leave until you watch the message on the main screen. I mean, I guess you could launch it.
New Grom 2.
We're all out of stew.
New colony buildings have landed and are ready for use. Well, some. Most are sad echoes of Alta's broken promises now. But at least amongst them you will find a lovely research pen. Let's take a look inside. Remember, for every creature you capture, I can carefully dissect it, study it, then put it back together. Almost good as new. I'm sure we can find some practical applications besides the pure joy of sciencing. All I need you to do is to press that button over there. No bad. Just do it. Excellent. You have activated the research pen. It's ready to dissect, discombobulate, and dismember creatures whenever we need it. So, head to the Habitat's computer and pick a first candidate to study. Looks like our work here has not gone unnoticed. We've just received an exciting email on your Habitat's computer. Looks like a possible side gig opportunity. All right, the research app is now ready to use. Let's take a look. A bunch of weird challenges that will give us new blueprints. Hell yeah, I'm up for that. Are you? Good, I will begin analysis. It might take a while though. While we wait, why not tackle some of those challenges we just received? Check the list in your journal.
His Excellency, the Shabalama. Makes his unlimited celestial knowledge.
Sweet, slippery, highly flammable goo. It's a coupon crate filled with vouchers for Ultrabucks. Currently only usable in the Alta store. Which is better than nothing, I guess. You can buy some neat stuff for your habitat. Persistent and messy. May I suggest using a degreaser? It's too big. Catch me a little one. That was clever! Clever but dangerous. I would wait until you upgrade your gear before trying that again. All right! My research is complete. The first of many, I hope. That was fun! And the creature is almost exactly the way it was before. Okay, so I'm also done searching the planet for other supply crates, and it looks clean! But you will be either delighted or terrified to know that the rest of your gear is still in this star system, but on other planets! Which is the perfect opportunity to use the planet cannon! Currently waiting in our orbital warehouse. But before we can launch ourselves onward, the cannon needs calibrating, and the data we need for that has crashed somewhere. I have a likely site, however. I'll mark its location on your compass now. Let's go! Look at its shell. Is that? Gross! Whip it off! Bait! It comes in a handy can, useful for distracting critters.
Introducing multi-credit traits. Designing mobile nav from GT and Gold. There's 12 bedroom plug.
Okay. The software we're looking for is close, but high above us. It looks like a dead end unless you can figure out another way up. Get out that scanner and search! I'm amazed you got up here! If I'd known you were in for some climbing, I would have recommended you the appropriate upgrade, which you still need to get, by the way. With our research pen up and running, we have an opportunity to make some custom gear! I think I can figure out how to build you a grapple! So all we need is to capture the right critter, right? For science? I've marked a promising area on your compass for some initial exploration. Oh, it's going to be an old-school hacking moment, like in the good old days when computers were new. Remember that movie Swordfish? Classic. This is like that, except with flying slugs and exploding critters. I don't like it, but we can keep it. Hey, come back! If you get too far, it cripples my hacking mojo. Perfect! I did it! Actually, I did it 30 seconds ago, but I wanted to add a little more tension to the moment. Chest is now unlocked. You're welcome. Bingo! That is indeed the piece of software we were looking for. Uploading it now. And done! The planet cannon stored in our orbital warehouse should now be properly calibrated on arrival, allowing us to reach other planets in this system. Exciting! That said, before we leave this planet, there's one last upgrade we should find. For science, I guess. Let's head back to the habitat when you're ready. See what upgrades we've unlocked and see if there are any more tasks. Oh, you want to do some diving? Awesome! I'm sure I can locate an upgrade for this. I'll let you know when I find it. Impressively gross! Maybe it simply needs watering. This is a nice spot. So scenic. A tranquil little marsh. Okay, the creature you need is nearby. Keep your eyes peeled and your visor clean. There it is. So big and juicy. Remember, you'll need to stagger it first before you can capture it. Oh, this one is angry. But that's a hog-dog. Capture it. Aim for the mouth. Wait for it to open and then shoot. Excellent! Now we can put our research pen to good use. Head back to base and use the computer to access the research app. To alarm you, but I am getting a very faint transmission from a source nearby. It doesn't seem to be Alta equipment, so I suggest you go check it out. It might be useful, or valuable, or dangerous. We won't know until we get there. My research begins. I promise to put the poor thing back together when I'm done. In a while. Quite a while. Give me some time.
Congratulations.
To the victor goes the spoils. I've unlocked fresh upgrades in the printer to celebrate your achievement. Good work.
The Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy presents the Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program, Extreme Routine.
Speed it up, Shelly, to the extreme!
The universally renowned Shamalama has a once-in-a-lifetime offer to accelerate your rise to be the galaxy's next top influencer. With our diaper protocol, your lane game gets insane clicks and subs, and you can go up train with a partner.
This diaper works, even if you're a ding-dong dumbass!
The Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program Extreme Routine has 4 power-pack programs guaranteed to launch your profile to the stars, including Crash Test Dummy. Death is no longer permanent, but remains incredibly painful and hilarious. Pop those clicks with your custom Chevy Lock Gold Command Space Death.
Fall damage. Steve hates it. Who's Steve? Nobody knows. Less heat means more shooting. More damage is always better.
Your eyes will keep size 25.
You're dead.
Selfie Scout. Snap yourself, snapping stunning selfies in our movie 3 Roll House. Picture perfect for your personal promotion. Your feed cascades elemental bodies on space creatures reporting in burns, rashes, or routine.